Um, okay, hang on a minute. I just need to. Alright. Okay, so new PC. Um, you don't really like. This isn't really like a stream for like growing my channel or anything. It is really just for like testing how well streaming is on my PC. Because I've played before. This feels like standalone, by the way. Um, like, but on this PC, like PC VR, but I've never actually streamed, and it is so smooth. Like, I mean, it's like not even like crazy expensive too. I think it was like it's probably like 1,500 um bucks. Like just wait, hang on, did I? No, I'm not got my camera set up. Okay, but like if you've ever played PC VR, like like it's always like a bit like it's smooth. Like if you've got like on my PC with the 3060, which isn't bad by the way. But, it could be better. Like I'm like getting like it's not so much FPS but the movement's always been a bit like a tiny bit glitchy. Like I can't really play in infection lobbies as well as I would on standalone. But on this, like I've got no issues. Like I've always had issues with PCs in some way. Like well, right now my old computer is sitting on my desk right now, and I don't um I mean I still use it because it's got like this PC I'm streaming on has 16 gigs of RAM, and my old one is 32. So and also my old PC is 4 terabytes of storage overall, and this one has like 1.5 terabytes. So yeah, but yeah, it's running so smoothly right now. Like I've never really but yeah, like I've always had issues with like not just for content creation. Like for content creation, I haven't really had issues with my old PC. Like recently I haven't because I've upgraded it a lot recently. But like in 2023, I kind of did. Like it was just kind of glitchy because I was running on like a 1060. Um, the CPU wasn't great, so it couldn't really run like any like Adobe editing software. Which, by the way, I've got like a script planned out for an edit, but right now I don't plan to upload anything. Like it's not gonna be like the reason I've had it for so long. Well, I've only started actually using it recently, but I want to like practice it first. But I think I probably should get an edit of some kind out. I think that'll be kind of cool. But like I've always seen like good edits, and I've always had good ideas for edits. Like that script I wrote out. Like I think it's honestly pretty good. Like it would look actually kind of cool if I'm being honest. But like the edit, but like I've just never really. It's not so much my editing skills. It's just I've been limited to software, and I kind of only use CapCut when I have to, but other than that, I try not to. Well, this is what it's going to look like in the future, so a lot of these things will just be, like, well, I don't think I'm ever going to stop paying for, like, Premiere Pro. I think for, like, edits, or no, just for, like, regular videos, I think CapCut is okay. But for, like, full-on edits, CapCut doesn't really work. So, and, like, getting a good edit on CapCut just isn't really, like, all of the transitions are pre-made, but After Effects, you can customize it. Like, even just with the little time I've spent on it, like, I've looked at some tutorials, like I've made some like test things that wouldn't get any views, but just some test things just to practice like different transitions or effects and stuff. And let me tell you, I mean, they're pretty cool, And so even though my PC has only 16 gigabytes of RAM, like this one that I'm currently on, it's running a Ryzen 7 5800X, so it can run After Effects pretty smoothly. And I noticed like just loading times in general, it's a lot faster than my other PC, which is running a 9700K, which is still like okay, but it's like the second best CPU on the LG 1151 socket, which is what my old PC is running on, by the way. But when I had planned this PC, AM4 was still a thing, so that's why I'm still running AM4. Like, this might have been an AM5 PC had this not been planned since 2023. And the reason it took so long, it didn't take so long to plan, it just took a while to collect the parts. But also, I just kind of was like, I never really had a reason to get a new PC until recently. And oh my god, like, I am so glad I made the choice to upgrade, because like literally nothing crashes, like, I installed all my KSP mods and it gets like 200 FPS. Like, KSP is just another game I play, about space, but building rockets and planes and flying them and stuff. But yeah, and on the Quest 2 there's normally that lag spike, but it doesn't really happen on, wait, I swear I just had a glitch noise. But anyway, so but yeah, I might do like a setup tour. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know. But I mean, after all, like, this stream and stuff is only really for those who are curious. Like, I don't expect it to get a lot of views, but like a fan lobby would or anything. Which I can, once I get everything set up, I'm probably gonna do a lot more of those, because like, I mean, the player count is 34,000 right now, so, which is pretty good. But Why can you grip onto those? I don't know why they added those. Kind of stupid. But anyway, so oh crap! I think Lemming or whatever added plugins so that you can't do that anymore. I remember in 2023 when this revamp came out, everyone would be queuing up to use this. But yeah, no, he probably does have a plugin. Good luck. Well, no, not really. Actually, I must have just glitched out. But yeah, when I'm not recording, I can play on like max settings. Like right now, I believe I'm on 80 hertz or 90 hertz, and I'm on the recommended resolution, which is I have no idea what. I think it's 1440p, but yeah. That just made me think. The moon's there, because whoa, that star is now changing colors, and it's rotating. Wait, hang on. Let me get a better viewpoint. Yeah, that's definitely changed. Yeah, no, that's definitely not just like. I thought they left over from. I thought it was just a cool thing from the Halloween update. But no, it's still there. But, yeah, 34,000 players online. I mean, I know it's just after Christmas, like, but I honestly didn't expect the game to ever reach those numbers again. Like, that was like the average play count on like a random day in 2023, you know? I mean, the game has over 12 million players, but not like daily or like, but just like people who I think it's got 12 million downloads. But, yeah. So, I'm pretty satisfied with how it runs. I'm gonna get my thing set up so I can do fan lobby tomorrow, because it's a bit late for fan lobby right now. Well, no, it's not late, but I would just rather do it tomorrow because I've got I have stuff I need. Well, I think I'm busy later. I don't know. I just don't think I mean, I really need to get up to doing fan lobby every day, you know. But yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna hop off and get everything set up. But I'm gonna just run through this because if you're still on the stream, you're obviously still quite curious about this PC. So I'm just gonna tell you the specs just because it might give you an idea. So the CPU is, like I said, a Ryzen 7 5800X. The GPU is running a 4070 Super, I believe. Yeah, it's a Super. And then 16 gigs of RAM. Which I was planning to upgrade, but this RAM shortage, like, it's not really feasible, you know. I was planning on getting a water cooler, because my stock I'm running a stock CPU cooler right now for 5600X, because that was the CPU I was originally planning on getting, but it's quite a long story, on how it's quite a long story on why I changed to a 5800X. Basically, well, I'll just tell you. The guy who sent the 5600X actually gave us a 5500, like just 55, regular old 5500. So we sent it back, and we were scrolling through for 5600Xs and found a 5800X for cheaper, than like a 50 for like a pretty good price. So we just decided to get it. So yeah. But so 4070 Super, 16 gigs of RAM, 1.5 terabytes of storage. So that's a 500 gigabyte SSD and a 1 terabyte hard drive, which I'm planning to upgrade those both as well. Then I'm upgrading the CPU cooler. So I have the Ryzen 5 5600X CPU cooler because I was planning on getting 5600X, but it doesn't cool the 5800X too well. So, but I'm planning on getting like an NZXT Kraken water cooler of some kind. It's running a 750-watt power supply and 12 gigs of VRAM, and it's an A520M KV2 motherboard from Gigabyte. So yeah, anyway, we'll see you guys later. Alright, see ya. Bye.